being here. Okay, so let's start today's afternoon. Welcome everybody, and I'm excited on behalf of Indo-Canada Arts Council and Canada Literature Foundation to make a big announcement today for one of the grandeur of the musical with none other than Ricky Kej, the 3-time Grammy Award winner. And today's announcement comes with the tour and performances in Vancouver, in Ottawa, and in Toronto. Today we have with us Mr. Siddharth Gaurav, who is representing the High Commission of India in Ottawa, as well as the respective offices throughout Canada and the shows which are going to be doing it. Then we have Mr. Ricky Kej, the man who is going to be with us, and it's the great pleasure for us to announce this concert tour today. Then Mr. Deepak Shamnani is the very good supporter of Indo-Canada Arts Council and the initiatives, and the owner of Onkar Travels, always take care of our travel needs. Mr. Kamal Sharma, who doesn't know him in Canada and especially in Vancouver when it comes to any show, any performance, any celebrities and anybody. So, and I am Ajay Modi. You have known me for last 20 years being in this country. We organized the annual Diwali festival. For the last 2 years, we had been doing the Canada Literature Festival. And as part of this initiative of bringing meaningful music and the true music and the true lovers for the right kind of a music, we are excited to announce today that Mr. Ricky Kej will be performing 3 shows in Canada across east to west, to Vancouver, to Ottawa, and to Toronto. And I would ask Mr. Siddharth Gaurav to say some words, how he feels, and the support from the Indian High Commission in Ottawa for this tour and these shows.
Thank you, Ajay ji. Namaste to everyone. During the visit of Prime Minister Mark Carney to India in March 2026, the cultural aspects of the bilateral relationship were also emphasized by both the leaders. It is one of the focus areas for the High Commission of India in Canada to reinforce those ties, especially with the diaspora in Canada who act as a living bridge between India and Canada. The current series of events being ideated and planned, we hope, will positively underline those aspects. They also coincide with Bapu's birthday celebrations this year, which has a special meaning for us. Our teams are currently in discussion with organizers at ICAC to see how best to ensure the success of these events. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Siddharji, for all the support, the confidence, and the encouragement the High Commission of India in Ottawa and the respective offices in Vancouver and Toronto has extended their unconditional support to bring this grandeur and to celebrate the Gandhi concert on his birthday on 2nd of October. So we have our first show happening in Vancouver on 1st of October. Then we have the second show happening in Ottawa on 4th of October. And we have the final show in Toronto on 9th of October. We're going to give those details along we go. And now I would like to call and ask Mr. Kamal Sharma from Vancouver, who is our supporter, partner, and who is helping us out put this show together in Vancouver on 1st of October. Mr. Kamal.
Hello, everyone again. Like I said, it's an absolute honor to host Ricky Kej, whom I have known personally, met him before. And my God, what an artist and what a performer he is, So blessed to have known him. And of course, now that he has won 3 Grammy Awards and coming after that to perform here in Vancouver, and that too on such an auspicious day, 1st of October, while we will be celebrating the very next day, Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. Good news is, that I've spoken to a few people, few organizations, and they all seem to be quite excited. One in particular I would like to point out, Ricky, is Gandhi Charitable Foundation, who has been spearheading the Gandhi Peace Movement here in West Coast of Canada, or I shall say North America, and they've been doing it wonderfully. So when I mentioned that this event is happening to celebrate Mahatma Gandhi ji, they were very keen to join in. and I'm looking forward to see a huge number of their supporters coming in and joining us at the Bell Performing Arts Center on October the 1st. And besides that, what Ricky has done, and I've been following him, of course, why not, not just me, almost every Indian origin around the world has been following him, and we all know that he does wonders on the stage, and so looking forward to that kind of a wonder while we celebrate one of the greatest human beings in the world.
Thank you, Kamalji, and I always appreciate and recognize your support, help in organizing this concert. And Mr. Deepak Shamnani, the owner of Onkar Travels, a big supporter, and he is also coordinating and helping us with the travel arrangements for Ricky Kej tour from Vancouver to Ottawa and Ottawa to Toronto, and always his support is counted upon. And I would ask Mr. Deepak Shamnani to say some words.
Hello everyone, very excited to see Ricky Kej perform. Great to hear he's a 3-time Grammy Award winner, and it will be great. We are supporters of Indo-Canada Arts Council and the Canada Literature Organization, and I hope to see the event. It will be very exciting, waiting for that day and on celebration of Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. Ricky ji, thank you so much for all the support, and Kamalji and the High Commission of India. Vijay ji, great work. Keep continuing the great work. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepak ji. And now we would like to introduce our star, our pride, and maybe I would say one of the greatest musicians, who is a hidden gem, I would say, but it's not hidden anymore. And when I got introduced to Ricky last year, when I was talking to another dear friend of mine from Indian Ocean, Mr. Rahul Ram, whom we brought him in 2024, and he's coming back in June 2027 with us with a tour of Canada and US. So I was so excited, Ricky, to speak to you, and I can tell you one thing. Ricky is one person, one musician, one artist in my entire life, in my career. When I discussed with him about this opportunity and explained the situations, he said, Ajay, we will not evaluate this in terms of honorarium or a fees or something like that. Let's make this happen. Let's convert this. And after that, during the time, I had been talking to Ricky and the ensemble he's bringing in, the inclusions he's bringing in, the additional musicians, the singers he's incorporating into it. That's really amazing. He is 3 times Grammy Award winner himself. The musicians he has got us, so I'm going to ask Mr. Ricky Kej to introduce how excited, how elated he is about this concert and the performance, and what we are going to be expecting into this series of concerts across Canada. Here, Mr. Ricky Kej.
Thank you so much, Ajay, for that beautiful introduction. And of course, great to be in the presence of all of you. Siddharth, very, very good to have the support of the of the Indian consulate. Really, really glad to have the support, and it's an honor to be supported by all. And of course, Deepak, thank you so much for all that you're doing for this tour. And Kamal, it's wonderful to see you again after seeing you last in 2018. We had a beautiful, I remember so clearly the beautiful dinner that you took me out on and we did 2 concerts that time in Surrey, and you had attended both the concerts, and very, very grateful to you for that, and very grateful that we are able to do this now. And of course, Ajay, from the time, we first met about a year ago online, and since then we've been talking non-stop. And almost, at least for the last 2 months, not a single day goes by without us messaging each other or talking to each other. That's how much of planning that has gone into this, and how much of ideation. And I'm very happy that we are doing this on Gandhi. So, in fact, last year I released an album called Gandhi Mantras of Compassion, which was very successful all over the world. I did this album in collaboration with the Nobel Peace Prize winner from India, that is Kailash Satyarthi. And this album has gone on to doing really well everywhere in the world. And now it's time for us to bring this album live, especially on Gandhi's birth anniversary. And that's what we're going to be doing right now. We're going to be performing this album and music from this album in these 3 wonderful cities in Canada, that is in Vancouver, in Ottawa, and in Toronto. And the concerts itself are going to be spectacular audiovisual experiences. I'm going to be bringing some of the best musicians from India, and some of the best musicians from Canada are going to be joining them on stage. It's going to be with beautiful visuals, with beautiful lighting. So it's going to be an overall very immersive experience. And at the same time, when you think about a Gandhi concert, you think of very meditational and peaceful music. So that's also going to be there. The concert is going to start with that, but we're going to have a little bit of a party also at these concerts. It's going to be very energetic music, because we're not only going to, this is not only going to be a tribute to Gandhi, but it's going to be about celebrating the Gandhi and all of us. So that's why we're going to make sure that everybody dances with us, sings with us, has a great, great time. And the audience is going to be very, very involved in all of these concerts. And the last time I was in Canada for a short tour, as Kamal will know, I was a one-time Grammy Award winner. Now I won another 2 Grammy Awards since then. Now I'm a 3-time Grammy Award winner and a Padma Shri Award winner. So I'm really, really excited to do these performances with the spectacular musicians and and with this truly, truly immersive experience.
Ricky, I would like to play a promo, a small teaser of what people are going to be experiencing at this show. So here is the promo and the teaser. We are going to watch about it, and then we're going to take back with everybody again how we are looking forward to. And we have got Mr. Ravindra Mangla join us from the CGI Vancouver office. Welcome, Ravinderji. I just wanted to welcome, and then we'll talk to you about the show in Vancouver, which is happening. So let's first watch the promo over here. Just a small teaser.
Thank you.
Grammy goes to
Ricky Kej.
Dama Dam Mast Qalandar, Dama Dam Mast Qalandar, Lal Qalandar, Dama Dam Mast Qalandar, Qalandar Lal Qalandar, Ali Dam Dam De Andar, Ali Da Pehla Number, Dama Dam Mast Qalandar.
So welcome back, everybody. As we heard from Ricky, what he is putting together and the show and the concerts about Gandhi, and as he mentioned, and you must have seen in the promo, what's happening. So it's opening the evening with Gandhi, then we have some jamming going around, and then we have the party music going on. So this is something. So Ricky, just tell us something about the musicians, something about the duration, if you have some plans, and are these 3 shows going to be different from each other to an extent? What's going to be different TV shows if there is something people want to maybe watch all the 3 shows? So just give us a little bit more input about it.
So since it's a live, these are live concerts, there is going to be a little bit of a differentiation between the 3 shows, obviously, because the improvisations will be different. So if somebody actually wants to watch all 3 shows, they're going to enjoy all 3 shows as if they are completely different shows. So I would encourage that if somebody wants to travel for all 3 shows. And at the same time, Gandhi, as we all know, has been a very, very important figure in India. The ideals of Gandhi are even more relevant today than they ever were. In today's times, with mental health issues, with anxiety, stress, and of course, external issues like war and so much of hatred in this world, I believe that, it's time to have a refresher course on the ideals of Gandhi. Also, when it comes to the environment, Gandhi has spoken so much about the environment at a time when it was not cool to be an environmentalist. In the 1930s, he would say stuff like, that the earth has got enough for everybody's need, but not everybody's greed. And also that the moral compass of a society can be decided by how that society treats its animals. Now, these are things that, now we know to be absolutely true in today's time, but he was so ahead of his times when he actually made these statements. So we are going to be performing music which is going to be based on this, and of course, a complete celebration of India itself. Because I think Gandhi's history and India's history is obviously intertwined, and that's why what we're going to be doing is that it's going to be a celebration of India. It's going to be a celebration of who we are as Indians, and at the same time, I believe that this is going to be very, very, it's going to be a hugely enjoyable experience for anybody from any part of the world.
Ricky, I would like to take a little break from you here and like to people know actually what and who Ricky Kej is. He's just not one simple musician. He's the global ambassador for United Nations. He's basing music for the earth, folk, forest. So here is one small promo, one small showreel, which gives us an in-depth about Ricky Kej. It's just not one person of two names, Ricky and Kej. It's just a full encyclopedia of music, of community work, of folk, of earth. So this is a small presentation for Ricky, and then we will have Mr. Ravindra Mangla to say something about the show which we are happening in Vancouver at the Bell Center for Performing Arts in Surrey on October 1st. So here is a showreel for Mr. Ricky Kej.
Internationally renowned Indian music composer and environmentalist, a U.S. Billboard #1 artist,
3 times Grammy Award winner.
He's also a Padma Shri awardee.
Ricky Kej.
I grew up in America. I grew up in this really small town called Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. There used to be a lot of forest areas around our home. And we used to have a lot of creepy crawly animals that would enter our home. And my parents, my teachers used to always tell me that as soon as you see these animals, you're supposed to step on them and immediately kill them. And my question to them always used to be that if you're just supposed to kill them, then why do they exist? So these were the questions that would keep me awake at night. Of course, now I realize that every single species of animal, no matter how seemingly insignificant or seemingly dangerous, is a really important part of the ecosystem. And it's this delicate balance of the ecosystem that keeps all of us alive. So ever since I remember, I've always been two things. I've been a musician and I've been an environmentalist. So these two pillars have pretty much dictated my whole life and every single life decision that I've ever made.
The half Punjabi, half Marwari Kej moved to Bengaluru when he was 8 years old. Coming from a family of doctors, his parents didn't think music was a stable career choice. Kej made a deal with them and graduated as a dentist before pursuing music full-time.
I did ads for pretty much every brand possible. And then after doing this for about 13 years, it sort of struck me that these big brands have understood the power of music. They have understood that music is such a powerful language, not just for communicating a message, but for retaining that message deep in the head of a listener. And I decided that I need to harness the power of music. So then I stopped all forms of commercial music and I decided that every piece of music is going to be about making this world a better place.
What we are facing with the threat of climate change is really the challenge to our very, very survival. Within the century, our entire nation will be underwater.
Climate change is absolutely real. Climate change is human-induced, and our actions are affecting countries on the other side of the world. We as humans, as we know, we only protect things that we love. And hopefully through that love, we will all find it within ourselves to clean, to protect, and to conserve. I pledge to protect my planet! I created this project known as My Earth Songs, which is about 30 songs based on sustainability for children. A child is born with empathy and that innate love for nature, love for animals, love for all species, love for all life. We need to develop an education system where these qualities remain within our children.
बदलेंगे हम सभी, बदलेगी ये दुनिया सारी. ख्वाब देखे थे जो पूरे होंगे अब सभी.
collaborated with tribal indigenous farmers in India. They've got songs that have been passed down from generation to generation, and some of these songs are over 3,000 years old.
Somewhere along our journey of being humans, we have forgotten that we are not the only species on this planet. We are just one among millions and millions of species on this planet. When it comes to all the environmental issues that we face today, what is needed is for artists to collaborate with scientists and to communicate these complex ideas and thoughts through an emotional language where you're hitting the hearts and souls of people. Every living being needs to have a chance. We as humanity need to protect that extremely fiercely. We cannot leave anybody behind.
Welcome back, everybody. And as you have seen now and known what Ricky Kej is all about, and the musicians and the grandeur which you saw in the promo. So Ravinderji, welcome to our conversation and the big announcement. So you are going to be hosting the first show of the series in Vancouver, and Kamalji is with you. So I'm going to leave this conversation between both of you. What people should expect, what the audience looks like, and tell them something about the venue, how to reach, how to attend the concert, and the tickets will be going live on Tuesday, and they can start buying the tickets for Ottawa as well as the Vancouver on 26th of October, 26th of August live. So Kamalji, I give it over to you for being the first host of the first show in Vancouver.
Well, I mean, if the tickets are going live on 26th, I think we look forward to making a splash as far as the media is concerned, and reaching out to all the prominent organizations, because as Ricky said, this is not just a celebration of music, but it's a celebration of Mahatma Gandhi. First time in my knowledge, I think, when international artists of highest caliber will be coming under the baton of Ricky Kej, who, as we all know, one of the greatest musician of India, one of the greatest recognized musician, and of course, as Ajay mentioned just recently, he's also one of the great environmentalists. So with all those credentials, I think Ricky Kej and his entourage will be attracting a lot of traction here in the community. I would love, Ricky, if you can mention a few prominent names, so that we can probably promote this in the mainstream community as well, not just with the South Asian, but the mainstream community as well. So if you have a few names, I leave it up to you. And of course, I've seen the promo, it looks so wonderful. And like I mentioned earlier, I have been following you for some time, and knowing that what you do, you always put your heart and soul into it. I am very, very sure that this event would also turn out to be a classic.
Over to you, Ricky.
No, definitely. And it's definitely going to be amazing. And we have some really, really high quality musicians and singers coming in. And of course, we'll talk about that in time to come. But nevertheless, what I can assure you is that they are the absolute best that we are going to have for this particular concert.
Lovely.
Kamal ji, मैं चाहूँगा कि आप जरा हमारी audience को tell them the ticket pricing and the portal from where they can buy the tickets. I guess there's a portal from the Bell Center for the Performing Arts.
Yeah, so keeping in mind that we are doing an incredible event, the ticket prices have been kept at very, very reasonable prices. I mean, starting at $25 and $45, and they can be bought at the bellperformingartscenter.com. You can just go over there and you can buy /Ricky Kej, and the tickets will be available. Anybody for more information can always connect me at 604-833-1977, which is my number, of course, and my Facebook pages as well as the my website will be carrying the information right from 26th of August. So I think reaching the audience would not be an issue.
Definitely, Kamalji. So we have only very lucrative prices. Again, thanks to the High Commission of India in Ottawa. who has extended their support, so we are able to give these tickets and the audience a pleasure of listening to Mr. Ricky Kej just at $25 a ticket to start and $45. These are the two prices only.
Ajay, just a correction. Not listening, experiencing.
Experiencing. Yes. Immersive experience. Immersive experience of great musicians, great singers, and as Ricky said, we are going to be unveiling them in time process so that you have exciting news coming up for the concerts and the series together. And there are only two price range for the tickets, $25 and $45. We kept it very, very affordable, not make it expensive, because today's time everybody is struggling worldwide. So this is going to be an evening for you to meditate with music. Ravinderji, would you like to say something on behalf of the CGI Vancouver office?
Yes, I can say it is our pleasure to join my colleagues from Ottawa, Toronto, and Kamal Sharma ji, our friend, and most importantly Ricky Kej ji, as we come together to mark this Canada tour, and I think which is kick-starting from Vancouver. This is on 1st October.
Yes.
1st October 6:30 at Behel Performing Arts Theatre, and actually my counsel general was to join, but due to some commitment, he could not, and here I am. My name is Mangala, and Ravindra Mangala, and I am council culture here. So I will say that this your Canadian tour, this celebrating Gandhi Through music, it is much more than a musical event. It is like an opportunity to celebrate our rich cultural heritage and share this our vibrancy of our music and creativity with the Canadians and Indian diaspora also, which is in this part of the world, Western Canada, which is I think Kamalji, if I am correct, it is more than 400 or 500,000 here in British Columbia itself. So definitely, and it is going to strengthen our people-to-people connection, and also will work as a bridge between both the countries for a bridge of cultural exchange. And I must say that you have partnered with very professional and experienced company, KVP Heritage, and Kamal Sharma is here. So definitely you are going to rock. This will be a very hit show. And we look forward to welcoming Ricky Kej and all of you to this part, to Vancouver. And we are here to support in whatever way we can. So that's it. Thank you. And seeing you on 1st of October.
Thank you, Ravindraji. And I would like to say Mr. Deepak Shamdani to say something, how excited he is and what travel arrangements he's making. He's always a big support for us.
Ajay, very excited firstly for the 1st October Vancouver. I hope to be in Vancouver as well as in Ottawa and Toronto. Very excited to see this, a festival based on Gandhiji's, teachings and that music. It will be a very different show, I would say, and you've done great work, Kamalji. Thank you for your support in BC, and I would like to thanks also the High Commission and Consulate General in Toronto and Vancouver. Very excited. Arrangements are Ajayji, since it is in your hands, I'm sure it will be very perfectly done. We are here to support, and everything will be all set. So waiting to see the events.
When it comes to arrangement, Kamalji is much more, jitni meri age hai, utna Kamalji ka experience hai. So let's put it that way. So I'm very sure the first show is going to be huge, and then we'll learn from it and we'll deliver it in Ottawa and Toronto. Siddharthji, I would like you to say some remarks. And other thing is that I am hosting the Toronto show in Mississauga Celebration Square on October 9. So I'm going to talk about it, but let's have Mr. Siddharthji, who is going to be helping us out. And this show in Ottawa is on October 4th at the Bronson Music Theatre. So the tickets of that is also going to go on sale on Tuesday, August 26th. And as well as the tickets over there is also $25 and $45. We have kept it the same. We have not increased the price tickets. So Siddharthji, what we look forward to you from your help and support in Ottawa.
As I mentioned before, that we are already in touch with you and to see how best to ensure the success of these events.
Great. And for Toronto, October 9th, the concert is going to be happening at the Mississauga Celebration Square as part of the Canada Literature Festival's Chapter 3 called Adaptive. Adaptive is presenting the literature into adapted form, or the literature which has been adapted from a life experiences or biographies and something like that. So it's going to be the opening night concert, a huge ensemble. Ricky is going to bring in some extra spices and extra things for which are going to be revealing very soon. And the Toronto concert is free. So there is no ticket for you to buy for Toronto concert. It's a free open air experience which you will enjoy on 9th of October. So we are going to be sharing more details. You can get these details on our website www.icacouncil.com as well as theclf.ca. So again, I'm recapping today's big announcement with the big musician of our country, not only India, who has made India and Indian music being recognized across the globe with 3 Grammy Awards, and I'm very sure his team of musicians and the singers are also duly recognized and duly awarded, and they're going to be a sensational performance which you're going to be experiencing. You had some glimpse, and we are going to play that promo once again towards the end of our big announcement today. So thank you very much for everybody joining us today, and we are looking forward to Rock Canada music scene with one of the greatest musical concerts. It's got musicians, singers, artists, not only from India, from Canada, and from US. So it's an ensemble where we're going to be having good big surprises in this concert. So once again, thank you to the High Commission of India in Ottawa for extending the support across Canada. Thank you to the CGI Vancouver and CGI Toronto offices for hosting these shows and extending their support. And Ricky, definitely you for accepting my request and making this happen. So just to a recap, this is just not only about Gandhi. It's an experiential evening where the opening of the musical concert is with Gandhi, where you'll soak yourself into the music rendition which is inspired by Gandhiji's life and what he used to do it. Then into a musical jamming, and I have seen it and I am 100% sure it's going to be a rocking concert, and then we'll convert the concert into a party mood. Make everybody dance across. So Ricky, you have something else to say to our audience?
No, that's it. I would say that come in large numbers, bring your entire family, because it is music that is suited for the entire family. And just leave your worries behind and enjoy yourselves thoroughly at our concert.
Thank you. Thank you, Siddharji, for joining us and being part of this big announcement. I guess this is one of the most influential and the most impactful and a meaningful concert we are putting together. That's what the mandate of Indo-Canada Arts Council is always. Do something which really helps the community and involve them into a way, and we are involving a lot of musicians and singers on this concert. Thank you very much. Hello, Toronto, Canada, Toronto, Vancouver, and Ottawa. Across Canada, we are bringing Ricky Kej live in concert, celebrating Gandhi through music, and then the party continues. Keep following us. Keep follow us on our page, on our social media handles for more updates. Tickets are going to go live on Tuesday, August 26th at the respective websites of Bell Performing Centre for the Arts in Vancouver, as well as for the Bronson Music Theatre in Ottawa. The tickets are only $25 and $45, the most affordable concert, I would say, in the most recent times. And the Toronto concert at the Celebration Square, Mississauga on October 9th is free for community. There is no tickets. So come in, join us in huge numbers all across Canada for this special musical concert of Ricky Kej live.
Grammy goes to.
Grammy goes to
Ricky Kej.
Dama Dam Mast Qalandar, Dama Dam Mast Qalandar, Qalandar lal Qalandar. Qalandar